Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Josh, and in today's video, we are just going to be talking about my thoughts on the 2025 Oscars. I'm going to be talking about who I thought was the best and worst dressed, and then just give my general thoughts on the winners for the Oscars, and also reflect on my predictions video that I made last week before heading into the Oscars. So let's go ahead and start with who I thought was the best and worst dressed at the Oscars. So starting off at the top of the list, the first two people I put down for best dressed, number one, I had Cynthia Erivo. I thought that Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande both really understood the assignment, and they really played into the aesthetic and the roles that they both play in the movie Wicked, and I feel like they did a fantastic job. I really like Cynthia Erivo's outfit. I really like how it played into her being Elphaba in the movie Wicked, and I also really liked the overall shape, and I really liked just the way the outfit looked on her. I thought it was a really good outfit, and again, I really liked how she played into her character that she plays in the movie Wicked. And then as far as Ariana Grande, I really liked her outfit as well. Her outfit, I believe, is from Schiaparelli. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I really like all of Daniel Rosenberry's work at Schiaparelli. I think it's some of the best designs out there as far as haute couture. I really like it. And so when I found out she was wearing a Schiaparelli piece, I knew I was gonna love it. And I really do like this piece. I think it suits her very well. And again, I think it really plays into her being Glinda the Good Witch in the movie Wicked. I think it's a really well done outfit, and again, I really like how her and Cynthia both play off of the fact that they are these characters in the movie Wicked, and I really liked their outfits overall. The next outfit that I really liked was Lisa's outfit. I really liked her outfit. I really liked how vertical it was and how it really just made her look like very tall. And then next up on my list, I have Colman Domingo. I really liked his outfit as well. I think the red really suits him well, and although it is sort of like generic male awards show outfit where it's like a tuxedo, I really like how it has a bright color to it, and I really like the way it just sits on him. And I also really like the blazer that he's wearing with this outfit. And again, I really like the red. I think it contrasts very nicely with his skin tone and his skin complexion. And I think whoever styled him just really understood the assignment here. And I really just like the outfit. Like, I really like how it just pops on him. The next person I have is Halle Berry. I really liked Halle Berry's outfit. I really love how it looks like somebody shattered a mirror into a million pieces and made a dress out of it. I think stuff like that is so, if it's well done, and this is very well done, I think it's so unique and so interesting. And I just love the way that it like glistened and shined and was also reflective. So I really liked Halle Berry's outfit. Next up, we have Storm Reid. She also decided to wear red, very much like Colman Domingo, and again, same thing with him. I think the red looks really good on her. I like the way I don't know if it was a cape or a cloak or like an overcoat or a blazer. I don't know what it was, but it like sat like just above the collarbone and then like draped off the sides. I really liked this piece. I thought it was really well done. And again, I really like the red. I like seeing more bright colors. I like seeing things like reds and pinks or even greens rather than your traditional, you know, black and white outfits. So I really liked this outfit. And then Omar Apollo's outfit, this is another hot take because I was looking at Twitter the other day and everybody on my feed was dragging him for this outfit. Like, I saw one post that was like, it was a bad outfit, and then everybody was dragging him in the comments. I think this outfit is very well done. I don't know why people are hating on it. A lot of times when these award shows happen, like for example, the Met Gala or the Oscars or the Grammys, everybody talks about the fact that all the men wear the tuxedo. But then in a case like this where you have somebody do a little twist on a tuxedo or completely step out of a tuxedo or wear, in Omar's case, something more feminine or more androgynous leaning, everybody starts dragging them. And I really don't understand that because it's like, yes, there is like a blazer or an overcoat in this outfit, but it's not a generic, you know, tuxedo outfit. He's got, I believe, a scarf on, and then he has like a headdress or a veil that you would normally associate with something like a wedding or something like that. I think this outfit is very well done, and I think it's very tasteful, and I think it's an interesting twist on the sort of, again, generic male tuxedo outfit that we see so many men wear to award shows. And then Michelle Yeoh, I really liked this blue dress on her. I believe it's Balenciaga, if I'm not mistaken. I really liked this dress on her. I thought it looked really good. Again, I'm loving the colors and the way that stylists are picking colors that contrast well, like picking opposite colors to go with the people they're styling. I really liked this blue on her. I thought it was a very nice blue, and I really liked the shape of the dress overall. And then last but not least, Andrew Garfield. This is a generic like tuxedo, but I really like like the shade of brown they used here. I really like the color tones and the color palette they used on this outfit. I thought it was very, very well done. I just like the outfit overall, and I thought it was an interesting take simply because it wasn't, you know, your generic black and white tuxedo. It was brown. That's a color we don't see a lot of on the red carpet, but I thought this color went really well, and I thought it looked really good on him, and so I liked this outfit. And then as far as worst dressed, my worst dressed list is pretty short. It's not as long as my best dressed list. And if people don't make it onto either of these lists, it's not because I didn't like their outfits at all or anything like that. I think their outfits are fine. Like if they're not on my best dressed or if they're not in the worst list part, it's not because I don't like them or I don't like their outfits. It's just because like I just don't feel like they really were best, but I also don't feel like they were bad. Like they were just fine, if that makes sense. But moving on to worst dressed, top of my list instantly, I'm sorry, but Timothée Chalamet. I don't know who styled him. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if he styled himself, but the yellow, I'm not a fan. Yeah, no, it just doesn't do it for me. As soon as I saw the outfit he was wearing and like the shade of yellow it is, it reminds me of like a banana flavored candy. And I think what it reminded me of most in that moment was like banana flavored Laffy Taffy. I'm sorry, but I was just like, yeah, no. Like this yellow, I feel like it just washes him out because it's not a neon yellow, but it's not like a bright yellow. It's more of like a muted, almost like monotone and almost pastel. And it just doesn't look good on him. Like again, I'm sorry, but as soon as I saw this outfit, I was just like, he looks like a banana flavored candy. Like I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm the only one who saw that, but I was just like, yeah, no, it didn't do it for me. And then next up we have Doja Cat. I do not like this animal print dress. I'm sorry, but the animal print can look good if it's done in a tasteful amount. But when you have something that goes from like almost your head to toe and it's all animal print, to me it looks like a robe because I see a lot of robes that are animal print or like a lot of rugs that are animal print, like for the bathroom or stuff like that. I don't know what happened here, but this outfit to me was just, I didn't like it. I just didn't like the animal print. I think they should have split it up, done half animal print for the top, maybe split it up for the rest of the bottom or done something different. To me, when I saw this outfit, it reminded me of Cheetah Girl from Wonder Woman. Like, I'm sorry, but it did. Like, that's instantly what clicked in my mind as I was like, oh, this looks like Cheetah Girl from Wonder Woman. To quote Doja Cat, it did not give what needed to be gave. Yeah, it just didn't do it for me. And then next up, Nicholas Capens. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right. He had like this pink like baby holder up front. And he had like a little doll in it. He was in a regular tuxedo and then he had like this pink baby doll holder thing with a doll in it. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, no, I'm sorry, but maybe next time let's leave the doll at home. And then next up on my list, technically this person should be in second place on this list, but it's not like in order of like worst to least worst. It's just in random order. But Kylie Jenner, like if I had to make like a worst dress 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being like not the worst, Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet would be tied for number 1. I don't know what's going on with these two. Like for such like a powerful dynamic of a couple, I don't know who's styling them. Like I don't know if Timothée Chalamet is styling himself or if he has a stylist. I don't know if Kylie's styling herself or if she has a stylist. I'm imagining both of these people do have stylists because they're affluent people in Hollywood, so I feel like they do have stylists, but I don't know what's going on. The outfits just aren't it. Like when I saw Kylie Jenner's outfit, it looked like she picked out some lingerie and then she just paired it with the bottom half of a dress or like a long skirt. Like I don't know what is going on here, but it's not doing it for me. Like I'm sorry, but no. Like Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet have both been to multiple Met Galas. They'll probably be at the upcoming Met Gala. I know they both probably have Anna Wintour's number. Let's maybe call up Anna Wintour and get some suggestions for designers from her or something like that, because whatever they're doing now, I'm sorry, but it isn't working. Like it just isn't. I did not like this outfit at all. And then last but not least, we have Coco Gauff. I believe that's how you say her last name. Again, I apologize for any mispronunciations, but her outfit, she is a world-class tennis player. I don't know what happened here. I don't know who is styling her. I don't know if she did it herself. The way it looks, I don't believe she did it herself. I think someone did style her. And I'm sorry, but yeah, no. It's just, again, this shade of yellow with the little, I don't know if it's pearls or silver dots on it, it's just not doing it, and it just doesn't look good on her. Like it doesn't complement her features at all. I feel like her stylist like forgot to pick up her actual dress, and her stylist just had to like pick up something, so her stylist just ran by JCPenney's and grabbed whatever they could find off the clearance rack and said, here, wear this. Like I feel like there was a much better outfit that they didn't put on her. And this outfit just doesn't do it for me. And then that's it for my best and worst dressed. Moving on to my thoughts on the winners of the 2025 Oscars. So first up, we have Best Picture. Anora won Best Picture at the Oscars. I thought Conclave was going to win. In my prediction video, I predicted that Conclave would take this home, but I wanted The Substance to take it home, and I was wrong on both of those. Conclave didn't take it home. The Substance didn't take it home. Anora took it home. I'm not really mad at Anora taking it home. Again, I haven't seen the movie. I've heard mixed things, but mostly positive things from the people that I follow online, so I eventually do plan on checking it out. I was completely wrong in my prediction. I thought Conclave was going to take it, but Anora took it, but I'm not mad at Anora taking it. And then next up, we have Best Actress. Apologizes if I'm saying her name wrong. Mikey Madison from Anora. She took home Best Actress. I really wanted this to go to Demi Moore. I thought she deserved it. I thought her performance in The Substance was very well done, and I thought it really spoke on what does happen in Hollywood and how especially female actresses, once they age up, they're just sort of overlooked and cast aside. And I feel like it is so ironic that Mikey Madison won this when Demi Moore was up for it. Like, I feel like that is just so like ironic here, because it's like that's literally the whole message behind The Substance. And I feel like Demi Moore really deserved this Oscar, and I really would have liked to see her win it. I'm not mad at Mikey Madison for winning this Oscar. I think it was deserved by her. She's been in a lot of things as well, but I just really wanted it to go to Demi Moore as sort of like a nice feather in her cap, if you will, especially because The Substance is such a good film. And then in my prediction video, I also thought Demi Moore was going to win it, and I wanted her to win it. But again, I think it's just unfortunate that she didn't win it. I would have really liked to see her go home with an Oscar. I think she really deserved this Oscar. But again, I'm not mad that Mikey Madison won it. I still haven't seen Anora, so my opinion is a little bit biased on that. And then moving on to Best Actor, Adrien Brody won. I didn't think he was going to win because of everything that came out about The Brutalist. I predicted that this would go to Timothée Chalamet, but I wanted it to go to Sebastian Stan for his work in The Apprentice. My thoughts on him winning, I thought his speech was way too long. Like, I think his speech is almost like 6 minutes long. His speech just kept going and going and going and going and going, and I was like, we need to wrap this up. Like, I feel like they gave him way more time than they give anybody else, and I've heard that they like cut off other people's mics. They didn't cut off his mic. He just kept going. I know he's been in Hollywood for quite a long time, but I really think that this should have gone to Timothée Chalamet. I don't understand how they overlooked all of his performances, especially in the last year, because I've heard he's really, really good in A Complete Unknown. I've seen online a lot of people talk about that they're going to do Timothée Chalamet the same way they did Leonardo DiCaprio and pretty much overlook him for most big awards until much later in his career. And I feel like that is indeed the path that we're going on. I'm not really upset that Adrien Brody won it, but I really did want Sebastian Stan to win it. I just think it should have went to somebody else. So while I was editing this video, I noticed that I completely forgot to discuss Best Supporting Actor. I thought that this would go to Edward Norton. I predicted that he would win it for his role in A Complete Unknown, but I wanted Kieran Culkin to win it for his role in A Real Pain, and it ended up going to Kieran Culkin for his role in A Real Pain, and I am so happy that he won an Oscar. I've been rooting for him since he was in Succession. Like, I think he is a really good actor, and so I'm really happy that he won this. I've seen some like discussions online about people saying that his acceptance speech was weird. He made a bet with his wife that if he won a Oscar, they would have, I believe, a 4th or a 3rd child, and people online have just been like dragging him over this, and I'm like, I don't understand why people are trying to drag this man over this. Anybody who's around couples in general knows and can like obviously tell that he was like joking, and some people online are like saying that she obviously doesn't want a kid and he's forcing her to have kids. Like, I don't know what is going on the internet sometimes. Like, I swear to God, people just have too much time, because I'm like, obviously this was a joke. So yeah, I don't really get why people are trying to come for this man over that, but I'm just simply happy he won the Oscar. I think he deserved it, and I can't wait to see him in more movies and shows. And then Best Supporting Actress, I knew Zoe Saldana was gonna win it. I wanted Ariana Grande to take it home. I wanted Ariana Grande to to take home the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress, but I already knew Zoe Saldana was going to take it home. And then since the Oscars, a lot of people online have just been absolutely dragging Zoe Saldana. Like, they've been talking about how she doesn't deserve this award, how her acceptance speech was weird, how her after speech was weird. And I just have to say, like, I'm sorry, but she deserved this. This woman has been in so many big franchises and movies. She plays Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy. She was in Star Trek. She's been in Pirates of the Caribbean. She's in Avatar. She's in I Kill Giants. Like, this woman has been acting for so long. And so to see all these people just hate on her and say that she didn't deserve this, I think she very well deserved this award for her role in Emilia Perez. As controversial of a film as Emilia Perez is, Zoe Saldana and also Selena Gomez's, but more Zoe Saldana's performance in Emilia Perez was what actually kept me watching. Like, if it wasn't for, again, both of these ladies, Selena and Zoe, I don't think I would have kept watching this film, just because it's not that good of a film. But her performance is what kept me watching and kept me engaged. I feel like the people that hate on this movie solely because of all the Carla stuff, or solely because of everything that happened, you know, behind the scenes, I can understand that and I can respect that. But to say that Zoe didn't deserve this award, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to disagree with you, because you're wrong. Like, she did deserve this award. I did want Ariana to get it, but that's just the fangirl in me. I knew she wasn't gonna get it because Ariana is way too early in her career to get something like this. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but she's just too early in. And I think the fact that she even now is an Oscar nominee says a lot about where her career in acting can go. And I think that alone is more than enough. Again, I just feel like Zoe Saldana deserved this award. And then for Best Animated Film, I thought The Wild Robot was gonna win it. I wanted Wallace and Gromit to win it, but it ended up going to Flow. I'm not really mad about any of these. I think Best Animated Film could have went to anyone except Disney. I'm actually glad Disney didn't take this home, and I say that because we need more original stuff. Like, I get it if sequels are what is gonna make them money and keep them afloat, but we can't just cast out all original ideas. And so that's why I'm glad it didn't go to Inside Out 2. Like, Inside Out 2 is a good film. It's not a bad film. Most of these other movies, with the exception of Wallace and Gromit, all these other movies that were up for Best Animated Film are original ideas. All of these are like original ideas, versus Inside Out 2 is just a sequel to an already established film. And so that's why I didn't want to see this film win, and I'm actually glad that it didn't. Disney really needs to start tapping into what they used to do, which is give us good original content. So yeah, I'm glad that Flow won this Oscar. And then as far as cinematography, I predicted that Dune Part 2 would win. I wanted Nosferatu to win, but it ended up going to The Brutalist. And this, I'm gonna be honest, this sent me a little, because I'm like, how is a film with an AI controversy gonna win cinematography? I've heard things from people that say some of the shots in The Brutalist look like they were enhanced or done with AI. So the fact that this movie took home Best Cinematography, I'm sorry, but no. Like, this should have easily went to Dune Part 2 or Nosferatu. And again, with the whole AI stuff around The Brutalist, I thought the whole film industry, like, agreed we're against the use of AI. I completely disagree with this award, and I think Dune Part 2 definitely should have got this award. I did want Nosferatu to win it, but I really thought Dune Part 2 was going to take it home because the shots in that movie are so well done. I don't think this film should have won Best Cinematography. Like, I don't. And then as far as costume design, I predicted that Wicked would take this one home, and I wanted Wicked to take this one home, and it did take this one home. I thought this was an easy, like, take home for Wicked. The costumes in Wicked are phenomenal, and the movies that were up against, I feel like the only real competitor out of the other 4 movies that it was up against was Nosferatu. A Complete Unknown did have a lot of outfits. I believe it had over like 100 different outfits for Timothée Chalamet. I knew Wicked was going to take this home. I thought this was an easy cakewalk. I thought, again, the only real competition here was Nosferatu. I'm glad Wicked took this one home. And then makeup and hairstyling, this one, easy snatch for The Substance. I knew it would win. The makeup and hairstyling in this film is just phenomenal. I'm glad it did win. I think Emilia Perez was also nominated for makeup and hairstyling. Let's be serious. I agree with this award fully. Like, I think The Substance definitely deserved this award. And then lastly, we have writing original screenplay. I thought The Substance was going to take it home. I wanted A Real Pain to take it home, but it ended up going to Anora. Anora almost like swept at the Oscars this year. I'm not mad at that. I definitely would have liked to see it go to somebody else, but I'm not mad at Anora winning this. Again, I still haven't seen Anora, but I've heard good things from people, so I'm not mad that Anora or took this home. I just would have liked it to go to The Substance or Real Pain, especially The Substance. I would have liked to see it go to someone else, but hey, what do I know? But that is going to conclude my thoughts on the Oscars. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who do you think should have won these awards? Who do you think was best and worst dressed? Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Toodles!